Hello. I look even scarier than what I thought. Whoopsie. Yeah, the nose looks really scary, doesn't it? I don't know whether I like that. So obviously it's Halloween, but I'm gonna dress up as a skeleton because I get to speak to my son tonight. Oh, I bet you all think I've lost my mind. Go trick or treating. So I got the call to do a reading, and we're going to be calling in the ancestors. No, I don't want to start with that. I want to start with this. So we've got Winter, take care of your needs. So the veil is thin, and with the new moon in Scorpio being tomorrow on the 1st of the 11th, that is the start of a block of time between the 1:11 and the 11:11. Get ready, because it's going to be right. Okay, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. I hope you are ready. So the cards that I got before I started nattering. Oh, hi. Happy Halloween. Do you like? So we have Winter, take care of your needs, and the wolf. And for some reason, I wanted to talk about werewolves as well. There's someone turning into a beast in your energy. Someone is turning into a beast. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. In the YouTube write-up, I put demons, skeletons, and werewolves. Obviously, I'm the skeleton delivering the message. I am death delivering your message. So we're demons and werewolves might show up in our reading. And obviously the wolf has already had a little say. And I've got the fox, which looks very much like a wolf. And we've got trust your talents in changing times. And then we've got the hermit, retreat and recharge. Yeah. So that is the energy. And I'm going to pull the wolf out as well. Oh. Bear with me just a second. I do hope you are all having a wonderful Halloween. I hope you are not indulging in shitty sweets. I hope that you have some lovely dark chocolate for your sweet treat. Right, so I pulled out this deck, which I never ever use, called the Dreams of Gaia. And if you've been following me for a little while, you will know that I have been struggling a little bit with using it because it's just a bit clumsy. But it does read really strong messages. So we've got the skulls, we're on the money. We've got the golden egg, we've got the snake, we've got all the goodness. The death, the rebirth, that is what this reading is all about. That's exactly where we are energetically. I've got the devil here, and I have the tree of life depicted as a man. Just show you that. So I feel like this is getting in alignment. Ooh, and I've got another little Heidi card. Okay, so we've got a little dude planting seeds. Okay, so I feel I'm going to pop those over there because I think that's a storyline that I'm going to work on in a minute. But we are going to hear from the ancestors. So this is all earth energy. I feel very much like this little storyline is in regards to your 10 of Pentacles. So this is what we're wanting to build. This is the happily ever after, the legacy, all that kind of stuff. And that was on the top of the deck of the only deck that is facing up. Don't ask me why that happened. It just did. And I feel like this storyline is telling us about planting new seeds. I feel like planting new seeds. I feel like something happened earlier on in the autumn. I feel like September, I'm reading September off that card. Something happened in September. I'm hearing a seed of doubt was planted. A seed of doubt was planted and the devil harvested from it. And I'm getting from this alignment chakra tree dude that, did you see that? That jumped out, didn't it? So we've got the spirit of family in reverse. And I feel like that was the seed of doubt. The devil got in there. The devil got in there in regards to the family unit. This could be in regards to, I'm getting very much like building a family of your own. A seed of doubt was planted in September. I don't know whether that's this year or last year or whatever. I just feel like it was definitely a September. And I feel like the devil feasted on this doubt. You have been fueling this demon. The demon on your shoulder, he has been, can you see that he's got, oh God, I haven't got the hang of these cameras yet. This fruit in his little cup here. So the devil, he's been having a whale of a time off this doubt. I'm just going to rub this camera, excuse me, because it feels a bit grainy on YouTube. Do apologise. You look all right though. Let's just give you a little bit of a wipe. That musical intro. Oh, that looks better. I still look like honestly, I will do anything to make my son laugh. So we're going to go with it. Yeah. So the devil has been having a whale of a time from this seed of doubt that he planted. And I feel like it's to do with your responsibilities. I believe it's to do with your alignment. I feel like it's kept you from growing your knowledge. I feel like it's been holding you back a lot. This seed of doubt that was planted by the devil in regards to family, about legacy. I feel like worth is coming up here. And I feel like over Halloween, this is the information that you are going to be needing to be able to spend the next 11 days moving in a way that is creating abundance and love and legacy. I don't know about anyone else, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Every single day of November, I am going to be doing something to create my legacy. Starting today by face painting. Yeah, I do apologise if I'm a little bit wired this evening. I have spent all day on my computer doing lots of businessy things and my brain is a bit screwed, if I'm honest. So hopefully I'm going to be breaking up my days a bit more. The ancestors are being very quiet at this time. Okay, that's too many. Can I have less, please? Okay, so you don't feel like you have what it takes. This is to do with your self-worth. We hit the money. We hit the arrow right at the bullseye to do with self-worth, who you think you are, what you're worthy of. And you haven't been listening to the guidance from your ancestors. I feel like something probably was very obvious to you. You broke a promise. You broke a promise to yourself and you broke a promise to your ancestors. I feel like there's probably been a lot of shame. You could have broken a promise to somebody. And this is causing massive frustration. So if you struggle really badly with guilt, shame, resentment, any of those low vibrational frequencies, it can cause complete irritation and frustration, because you can't find the good thoughts, you can't find the good thought patterns in that frequency. It will just create more of the same thing. So in trying to move away from those lower vibrational energies, you have to first change the frequency that you're in. That's why it's so hard to move out of cycles of shame, guilt, addiction, all that kind of stuff. And addiction doesn't actually have to look like, taking drugs or drink or anything like that. It literally just, this devil could be just symbolic of, behaviors that don't serve you. Yeah. I feel like you feel chained. Like if you look at this, can you see he's got chains? Stagnation. That's your fear. That's your fear that's doing that to you, that you can't move forward. We've got the stars in reverse as well, and the ancestor of knowing in the upright. Like if you aren't aligned with your purpose, your guides, your ancestors are going to keep collapsing what you build. I am testimony to that. If you are not involved with the right people and the right processes and the right behavior, God will keep taking it away. Where do we want to go with this? Where do we want to go? I want to hear from this fox. I want to hear from this fox. I want to hear from this fox. What's this fox got to say? This fox is sitting over here. This is cunning. Clever fox. Clever fox. There's something that you know that other people don't know. Whoever I'm speaking to, there's something that you know that other people don't know. I'm going to say that again. And that's a talent. You can see things that other people don't see. I feel like it's to do with sacred geometry. You've got the magician and the fool. That is what you can see that other people can't see. You can manifest new beginnings like lightning. That's your skill. Like your talent in the change in time is that you can change time. You can do it. Not anybody else. You, whoever I'm speaking to, you can change time. You affect things. You are a strong manifester. You've got the magician and the fool, two arcana cards. I said very clearly, what are your talents? Let's speak to this fox. This is your talents. That's what's speaking to us. And there's this seed of doubt sitting there, turning into this misaligned tree inside you, full of the wrong information. It's like you're feeding it. You're feeding this doubt. You're feeding this... I'm just getting like, they're giving me a picture of like someone being suffocated, like by poison ivy or something like that. You know, that baddie from Batman, the poison ivy woman, just showing her like squeezing the life out of someone with vines and things like that. Like this storyline of doubt, of fear that you can't have what you want, that you can't have legacy, that you don't deserve a family, all that kind of stuff is feeding the devil, is feeding the fear, feeding the addictions, feeding the negative aspects. When really your talent is that you create. You are a creator. You are God. You know, you can create new beginnings whenever you want. Just, it's up to you. So I've got the King of Wands in the reverse where I broke the deck. I've got Temperance, which is another arcana. I've got the World, and I've got the Six of Cups, which was hidden away. This is the thing that you want. You want a happy family. This card came out in the reading that I did the other day. You want balance. You want balance. You want the whole world. Why can't you have that? The King of Wands in the reverse is someone who's like lazy and like unmotivated. You're unmotivated because you're telling yourself that you don't deserve it, that you can't have it. Like, how are you expecting yourself to get up every morning and fight for the thing that you think that you can't have? Like, that is a nightmare. Like what's the point of living if you're not going to get up every day and go after the things that you want? Like, you want to offer. You want to be in love. You want to be romantic. I don't even normally, the Ten of Wands is not even this energy. This is how it appears on this card. Normally, this is someone who, a man with a million sticks on his back. And now this is turned into a bouquet of flowers. This is what you're doing. You're turning pain into purpose. Like, things have been shit, but they don't always have to be. Look how gorgeous that Two of Pentacles is. That's not someone juggling. That's someone keeping their pentacles close to their chest. That's someone saying, this means something to me. This is, and you've got the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, I'm getting very much that you can't, it's Wheel of Fortune, falling out on the Six of Cups. So this situation, you've got the energy behind you to sort this out. The Wheel of Fortune for me is like a change in power dynamic. That's, you know, like karma, dharma, that sort of thing. Like, you've been through this humongous learning experience through your karma, right? You have been karmic, and that's the bit of yourself that you're letting die, you know, like letting go, all that stuff. You have been karmic because you haven't been tapping into your dharma, which is the ability to be able to create new beginnings whenever you want. Like, you're a master manifester, master creator. You are God. If you feel doubt, if you put more and more thoughts into that energy of doubt, then you will be accepting negative, low vibrational energies everywhere. King of Wands in reverse again. That's where you'll end up. lazy, unmotivated, unskilled. I saw the Seven of Cups in reverse before I started shuffling again. And that basically means is that you had so many options before. It's like, I want to do all these different jobs. I want to see all these different people. I want to travel to all these different places. And now it's like you see that that was all just running away. That's what I'm getting. It was all just running away. They're showing me the Knight of, they keep showing me the Knight of Wands. This is like really passionate energy, really fire, like you're fired up. Judgment. I feel like there's a gate. This gate is symbolic of where we are. I feel like this is the universe calling judgment on this. Page of Swords in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Can you tell me more about the judgment, please? These want to come out. Can you tell me more about the judgment, please? Aha. You have what it takes. That's what the cards say. You have what it takes in the upright. Death. Again. Let it go. So much energy. I'm so glad that I dressed up as a skeleton, because that's what you need to see. You need to let it die. You need to let the old self die. The unbalanced, the Temperance in the reverse, this unbalanced you, this unstable you, this they're saying, can you clarify that, please? Because that, so you've got, so I asked for a clarification because they kept saying to me like infectious, and I was like, infectious what? Like this thought of like you've got anything is possible, but in reverse. Like this is what you keep telling yourself. Nothing is possible. Everything is impossible. Life is impossible. Like you're talking yourself out of it. And that's the thing that needs to go. I do want to ask about this werewolf though. Someone is absolutely acting like completely out of character, like the beast. 5 of Wands. Somebody's playing with you. They're working very hard. Interesting. It's either they're working very hard to move you forward, or you're working very hard. You're having, whoa, okay. Maybe you're having to work even harder and give more energy to this, because this person that's acting out of character is, this werewolf is keeping you in this fear, Have I got that right? Can you just tell me whether I've got that right, please? Can I have a clarification on that, please? Can I have a clarification on that, please? 4 of Cups. I feel like someone's, yeah, I feel like someone's keeping you from missing something. No, sorry, that's not how it came out of my mouth. I feel from the Four of Cups and the snake is that I feel like someone is keeping you from something, keeping you from anything is possible, keeping you. Oh, okay. So the Six of Cups is underneath the Four of Cups, keeping you from reaching out and keeping you in, keeping you from offering your heart. Two of Queen of Swords. Could be. That doesn't necessarily have to be a person. That could be the Queen of Swords. To me, is someone who is very empathetic, who sees the broader picture, who is thinks with compassion and empathy, and is someone who has strong boundaries and offers love in and practical solutions and truth. And I feel like this werewolf energy, there's someone who is changed under the full moon, changes at night time, changes when nobody's there. I feel like you're the only person that sees this werewolf, and they're stopping you from offering your heart, being expressive, being emotional, and seeing things from a higher perspective. Have I got anything else? The Magician again. I've got the Two of Swords in reverse, and change starts with you. You got to make a decision. Got to make a decision. The Magician is here again, saying that you are a powerful manifester. What you think about and what you decide that happens, happens. When you make a decision, the universe will match you at every single turn. Like, it's so clear. The change starts with you. It's you that's got to let your old self die. It's you that's got to move away from the shame, the guilt, they're saying, say your prayers, ask for forgiveness for yourself first, and then any behaviors that need to be forgiven, then, ask for people and stuff after yourself. In moving away from this guilt and shame, you'll have more likely a better standing. Yep. My guides do not fucking play. That's exactly what I was just saying. If you want to move away, if you want to cross the river Styx, then you're going to have to start forgiving yourself. There is a ghost, an ancestor who is coming with you, supporting you to move away from this energy. I don't know whether it's the werewolf, but definitely someone around you that's acting very much out of character. I feel like it's scaring you. The Magician in reverse. It's stopping you from manifesting. But I feel like you've worked this out already. You know this. I feel like you know this from Queen of Cups. This energy is stealing. I'm getting emotionally manipulative, and I've got the Lovers in reverse. This is the thing, the broken relationship. This could be broken relationship with self. I feel like I need to say in pretty much every single video that when you're pointing the finger at other people and saying that they're karmic, they're not. You are the one that's karmic. The more and more you point the finger at other people around you and say that they're karmic, you will not be able to address the reasons and the frequencies that keep them in your life. You need to take accountability and accept that you are the karmic. I don't even know the reason why that stopped with the connection. We should be in. I'm in like the best service area with the most bars. I don't think somebody wanted that message to come out. The veil is very thin this evening. Those demons and ghoulies and werewolves can hear me, can't they? Stop pointing the finger at other people. They're not the ones that are karmic. It's you, okay? Take accountability, acceptance, find love, compassion for yourself. And everything will move along a lot quicker. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles holding on to that pentacle. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles for me is symbolic of home. I've been talking about home quite a lot over the last couple of months. There's so much power to building a happy home. Doesn't matter what's happening in the rest of the world, doesn't matter what's happening at work, doesn't matter what's happening with your friendship group. As long as home is good and peaceful and harmonious, then everything else will naturally sort itself out. The power of the home is unparalleled. No, feel like that's done. I'm just going to get a quick one from my mum's deck, just because my mum was my home. So I'm just going to use her deck because she's my Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. Every time, honestly, it smells like my mum. It smells like the organ, it smells like the church, and it smells like her perfume. Like, I can't even. I love it. 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 For those of you who don't know, my mum is in spirit and she helps me do my readings. She's very, I can tell her voice very clearly. Yeah, she's definitely here with us. So Queen of Pentacles, this is the home, the energy of home, mum. And I've got the King of Swords. I've got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Whoa. I've got the Emperor. I've got the Six of Wands. I've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. And I've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so something. I feel like you have been in a process because the King of Swords came out. I feel like you have been logically trying to work out what are the next steps to your legacy. And I feel like you are engaging the masculine parts of self, asserting boundaries, logic, strength, support, leadership. It's like, because you haven't been winning, you haven't been fulfilling your emotional cup. And I feel like I'm getting that you have your eyes on the prize. You're taking charge. The Emperor's like right in the middle of the reading, and I feel like this has something to do with a what am I getting from that? So the 10 of Cups in reverse is basically saying that this is draining. You have been draining your life force with this doubt. And I feel like everything that you go to or tried to do hasn't worked out for some reason. And it doesn't even really make sense to you. And the reason why it hasn't made sense to you is because you're coming from a place of, I can't have that. Low self-worth. Like, you can't get to the frequencies of the 10 of Cups in the upright. You can't get to the frequencies of legacy and abundance and all that yummy good stuff if you're in doubt. You can't do it. It's impossible. You can't do it when you're guilting yourself. You can't do it when you're shaming yourself. You can't do it. You just can't. It's impossible. Like, neuroscience is there for a reason, to be able to support you, to be able to change your behavior. Somatic work, small achievable goals, everything is helpful. You've just got to find the tool that works for you. Have we got anything else to close this reading? You're the boss. You are the boss. I feel like this is someone with a strong Aries placement as well. I don't normally pick up the zodiacs, but I do feel like this is someone with that, you know, that drive, that I'm just getting someone who's really, really strong. You're strong. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. I'm getting like stubborn. And I'm yes. This card only exists in this deck, and this is like painting a new reality. The reason why you're finding it so hard to understand these visions of like what your life could look like is because it hasn't existed in your timeline previously. It's like your parents didn't act in the way that you want to act. They didn't have the things that you want to have. They did not give you the right imprint for your legacy. You're going to do something completely different. You're going to have a completely different relationship. You're going to have a completely different life. You're like breaking traditions. You're a cycle breaker. That is the reason, why you're finding it so hard to move forward. That's where the doubt's coming from, because you're painting something completely new. But this is your talent. This is your talent. You can dream something up and make it a reality. Like, not everyone can do that. Not everyone can do that. That is a superpower. You've got the Emperor here. You basically need to take charge of your own life and turn this vision into a reality. There's no one else that can do it apart from you. There's no one else that can be the boss of your life. Don't expect other people to come in and do it for you. You have to build it. You have to build it. Do you know what I'm going to ask? I'm going to go right back and find out what this golden egg is, because it keeps coming into my mind. Like, I can see it underneath all these cards. Will you just bear with me just a second, and I'm going to read on what this golden egg is, because it's right in the middle of the card spread. And that's all I can see. That's all I can see is that that golden egg. So I'm just going to clear this all away. So we're going to clear out all the old energy. Oh, thank you so much. It's for my son. It's not the most intricate face that I've done on myself. Not a couple. Before my son was born, I did my whole face in Terminator, and I did like all the workings of the. Yeah, I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to stuff like that. I love it. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for your generous comment. Right, so I'm going to read just to close off on this golden egg, because I feel like this will give you some insight. So we're going to move the devil. We're going to move the tree aligned guy. We're going to move the planted seed. I think I want to take, I feel like I'm going to read on the fox and the golden egg. So I'm just going to show you those because you just, oh God. Fox and the golden egg. Yeah. Can I have some more information on this golden egg, please? What's the golden egg all about? Oh, there's a baby in it. I never noticed that. Can you see? Oh, new life. Can you see? Oh, I need to turn the light on. Bear with me just a second. I can't handle that, not being able to see. Oh. We're live. Can you tell? Where am I? Look. Oh, look, little baby. Oh, the womb. I feel like this has something to do with that hermit energy. I feel like this message will help you to be able to go into hermit mode and find the answers. Find something that's going to really inspire you. But there's definitely new life there, something that you didn't see before, a new opportunity. I'm hearing like golden child, the womb, safety. Obviously, we had that Queen of Pentacles, the mother. Feel like for some, there could be a pregnancy on the way. Someone who possibly didn't think that they could get pregnant, maybe. Or, yeah, I feel like there's definitely a new opportunity here for some massive rebirth. Honestly, that was calling to me from underneath the cards. That little yellow egg. Golden egg. Right, what have we got? An offer. That's what I get from that, an offer. Can you feel that energy from that card? From the depths of the sea. An offer. An offer of a locket. And there's a heart on that locket. A love offer. And we've got feel like this golden energy, this this book's giving me something. Knowledge. But I'm getting like it's been written, it's fated. The skull's there as well. Fated. I'm getting for some, this is like sacred geometry and shapes and things like that. Choice. Oh my God. Can you see that? The doors. This is the portal. You can either go through or you can stay where you are. You can keep going on the same. There's two different people in this tree. There's the one that looks like the tree, all dark, crying, angry. And there's like a spirit coming out of the tree. And then you've got the sword of truth there as well. I feel like this is a choice between the living the old life, living the old you, and living the new you. And the doors for me are like past, present, and future. You've got the snake again with the flame. This is your passion. The snake holding your rebirth is holding onto your passion. Like snakes get such a bad rap, considered so scary and all that kind of thing, but they're very symbolic, very symbolic. Shedding of the skin, shedding of the old self, I'm getting for some, you may have acted in a certain way in the past and you're finding it hard to shed that old energy, that old style. I'm not being able to find that, excuse me. That's not coming easily to me. I'm going to go back to this deck. What's the choice, please? What's the choice, please? The Hermit. Introspection. This is the Hermit twice in one reading. You have all the answers inside. You have all the answers inside. It's you that you have to listen to, not anybody else. Tell me what this offer is, please. Tell me what the offer is. What is the offer? The Fool, a new beginning. Six of Coins in reverse. A new beginning after something that was completely imbalanced. This is you. Oh, hi. Do you like my makeup? Right. On that note, I feel like we've had the same message over and over again. The golden egg, the new beginning, the new life, the new. The newness comes from you making a choice. Do you want balance or do you want chaos? Do you want to be fulfilled or do you want to be drained? It's up to you. You are the master of your creation. And I feel like you're a powerful person. You're a powerful person and you have the key. You have the key. You have the key. Can you see that around his neck? You have the key. You are an extremely powerful person. I feel like you've got dragon energy. And there is obviously this offer. So whether that's you offering your love to someone or someone offering their love to you, I feel like that's the new beginning. Little gold locket for a magical sea princess, mermaid. Thank you very much for being here. I have really enjoyed that reading. I hope that you managed to tame your werewolf and put a magic spell on your demon to tell him to F off. And I hope that you liked your message from your skeleton. Happy Halloween. Do something fun tonight. Light some candles for your ancestors. I love to do something for my mum. And yeah, be with family, do something fun. There's too much serious stuff on the TV. Turn it off and do something silly. That is your oracle message. Take care. All the best. Thank you so much for being here. See you soon.